The biggest perk is the house. If we sold the house, we'd get about 450 crores.
So how do we decide who will be on the note?
You can tamper with the color, you can tamper with the size, but you can't tamper with the face.
आरबीआई गवर्नर का रोल क्या होता है? लाइक आरबीआई गवर्नर करता क्या है?
ये जो मुद्रा है, currency, you have to maintain its value.
Okay.
How do you maintain its value? You ensure, one, you don't print too much of it. Two, you print as much as the economy needs. Three, you try and build confidence over time by keeping inflation low. Because पैसे का मूल्य इसलिए घटता है क्योंकि महंगाई बढ़ती है. So you try and keep inflation controlled, and for that you do a whole bunch of things. You raise interest rates so as to keep people from borrowing too much, from spending too much.
What is the basic salary of an RBI governor and what are the perks you get?
I don't know what the current salary is.
But
in
at
my
the time
it used to be 4 lakhs a year.
4 lakhs a year?
A year.
Okay.
The biggest perk is the house.
Okay. You get like a really big house?
You get a really big house in a really a few blocks away from Dhirubhai Ambani's house.
In Mumbai?
In Mumbai, on Malabar Hill.
Okay.
Did a calculation at one point. If we sold the house, we lease it. We don't. We have a long-term lease from the Port Authority. We'd get about 450 crores. And then we invest that. And then I could pay the entire top brass of the RBI their salary. We just move into an apartment. But it's a splendid house in a very nice.
What are the other perks you get?
You get a car. You get a lot of staff to maintain that house. It's an old house, so it needs maintenance.
And the car is like, you get like a really fancy luxury car, or it's just like
you get a decent car, but it's not you can't in a
get like a Rolls Royce or a Mercedes.
You can't in a poor country do that. You should not do that.
So, but 4 lakh for an RBI government, do you think it's less or it's appropriate or small?
It's on par with the secretary. I think it's on par with the cabinet secretary. It's what government officials get. You don't get the other perks that government officials get. You don't get a pension, but you get, I think, medical facilities.
So post you're retired, you don't get pension?
I don't get a pension.
In India, we have Mahatma Gandhi ji, but there's no one else. So how do we decide who will be on the note?
We can't agree on anybody else. You can tamper with the color, you can tamper with the size, but you can't tamper with the face. Because once you pick a face, it becomes very, very controversial. Right?
Yeah.
There will be a lot of debate on who's more important, who's less important. And then once you open it up, then everybody wants their political leaders on the face. So I think it's maybe just continue with Mahatma Gandhi and bring everybody else out in stamps.